Simply Genius AI, and I am so thrilled to have you here. Now, as promised, I'm going to be sharing examples of how you can use AI for marketing. So today I'm going to be sharing the first example, which I've done for my hiking company, Monkeys and Mountains. Now, we offer multi-day hiking tours ranging from 6 days to 14 days, and one of the problems people have is, frankly, they're just not in shape. So people will often sign up for a hiking tour a year in advance. They have really good intentions, life gets in the way, or maybe they live in a place where they don't have mountains, it's really flat, it makes it hard to train for hiking. So what I decided to do is decided to create custom training hiking plans, and did this using a custom GPT. Now I'm going to create another video on this, but if you haven't used a custom GPT, it's basically like using ChatGPT but on steroids. The reason for it is that you can give it instructions for whatever you want it to do. So from your tone of voice, if you want it to follow certain things, to say certain things. So it's really, really good for personalizing your brand for this. So this is what we did. So how people can do it is they enter their information, the hiking tour they're doing, their favorite activities, how much time they have for exercising every week, and the tour information, and then it creates custom training plans. Now I'm going to be honest, this was not as simple as it seemed. So the first outfits were a little bit rough. I also worked with a personal trainer because I really want to make sure it was like really accurate. And then even then, once it generates everything, it's still about 45 minutes to an hour and a half for every client that have to personalize it, because it was doing an okay job, but we don't want to do okay. We want to do a really good job. So that might seem like a lot of work, but it's been a game changer for us, because we really pride ourselves on our service, but that's really hard to say. We give good service. Everybody can say that. How do you prove it? And so one of the offers that we have is we say that when you get one of our tours, you get a custom training plan, and that has generated 32,000 and counting, and 32,000 extra in revenue and counting. So that's people that have said that that was part of the reason they booked with us. So that's really exciting, and it's also really going to help people because, like I said, we know this is something a lot of people struggle with, so this is going to make it easier. So one way when you're thinking about using AI for marketing is think of a problem that your current clients or potential clients have and how AI can solve that problem. So in this case, getting people in shape for their hiking tour. And then they're just going to have a much better time as well. So this is a really good starting point, and you don't have to start big. It does not have to be a big thing. So that's the beauty with custom GPTs, is you can decide whether it's public so everybody can see it, or you can start small so that only you can see it and customize it that way, just like I've done for this one. So for your first custom GPT, using AI for marketing, you might think of how to solve a problem for your current clients, potential clients, and you really can't go wrong with that. And again, don't be afraid to start small. I know AI can be overwhelming, so I think it's important to start, and better to start small than not at all. So I hope that was useful. Let me know, and I will see you soon.